No, not the spoon.
Yes, the spoon. Spoon!
What's up? Sergeant Iterations, motherfuckers.
Zach's gonna play it really, really fast.
I'll do my best.
Zach's gonna play it kinda fast.
I'll play it as fast as I can. I also might need to fuck with the options because I think I might have my sound settings weird. So I prefer having more music than I do actual sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I can fuck with it right now, so.
Oh well.
Oh well, it happens.
So yeah, Zach is a Sonic master, so he's gonna play.
Oh, don't hype me up that much.
Zach is the best ever! He's gonna use that quote out of context.
Making me choke.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, so we're just figuring out what to do. And you're like, fuck it, let's do Sonic. Jeff and I will hang out. Jeff and I have Mike's Hard Lemonade, so we're gonna
We're gonna try and just let Zach play.
yeah.
And screw with him as much as possible.
Is that what you call what you're doing?
Maybe.
Well, we're not that far in yet. So there's plenty of time.
Fair enough.
So, I met an interesting guy today.
Oh.
We got a new table set and chairs in our dining room.
Neat.
It's very nice. Very heavy. Beechwood.
As is most furniture.
Yeah. It's like heavier than any table I've held. It's beechwood, which is really fucking heavy, but it looks so nice.
Well, it's
And,
beechwood.
Yeah. It's fresh from the beach. So,
I did a horrible time on that. I usually can beat that in 90 seconds, under 90 seconds.
Well, you did beat it under 90 seconds.
Well, I meant like under a minute, rather.
Yeah.
Still
Same
less-
under 60 seconds.
Still less ranked it.
Yeah. So, the guy that delivered it, he basically looks like
Are we skipping cutscenes?
I don't care. If you want to, you can.
Sum it up for you. Time's being fucked with.
Time's being fucked with, Sonic's doing things,
Haunter from Pokemon's attacking.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mike's gonna get pissed.
But
Yeah. He's not gonna get pissed, he's just gonna go like, you did this. So that one time in fucking Marvel Ultimate Alliance. We're not playing for story, we're playing for speed.
we're playing for a need for speed.
We're playing for drugs.
So anyway, yeah, the guy that delivered my,
Yeah.
the table, he was the most tattooed dude I've ever met. Like, more tattoos than Jeff Ramsey tattoos. He had...
I've seen a lot of tattooed people, though.
Yeah. And
It's gonna take a lot to impress me at this point.
Yeah. He had a whole bunch of piercings and all that. And apparently he and his wife just run this business where they make furniture. And apparently they're going out of business soon, which sucks, but... Because they're really cool. And this guy's name was Mike, so that won't get confusing. And I was helping him move in the table since it was just him, and it was a heavy-ass table. So otherwise my mom was going to have to do it.
That's just not a good time.
Well, it would have been funny for me, but not for her. So I was helping him move in. He was saying, you know, the last time I was out here in Arcola, it was in a hearse full of strippers.
It's pretty great.
And I was like, I want to hear more of this story. But then he just started talking about cars, and I don't know shit about cars. So I was like, it's like, okay, you know, cars, because he apparently just drove a hearse around.
That's pretty neat.
And it was just like, I want to hear more of this guy's tales of exploits and strippers. He had a big old spiderweb tattooed on his top of his head as well. He was an interesting guy. Really nice, though. You done goofed?
Yeah.
If I was going for speed.
Yeah. This is a Let's Play, it's not a speed run, so we won't make fun of you too much. Giant robot fish.
Actually, the one thing that I would find fun to do would be a Outlast speed run.
Is that horror game, or is that...
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of horror games, Five Nights at Freddy's is pretty fucking good.
You played it?
No, but I've seen everything else about it, and I know it's enough to be a great game.
Yeah.
Which game?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah, that game.
That looks fucking creepy.
Oh, it could be worse. It could be Type of the Dead.
It's a great game, though.
Type in tutor. Do you guys ever use those when you were kids?
Yep. Well, different versions of it, but
Yeah.
Same principle.
I had Timon and Pumbaa typing.
Then there's
You gotta catch bugs by typing 3-letter words.
Yeah. Then there's Rock of the Dead.
Screen.
I think Rob Zombie wrote music for that.
Really?
I don't know if he wrote it, but like on the box it says featuring music from Rob Zombie or something like that.
Huh.
I actually thought about before I started doing just licensed games as reviews. I thought about doing that one. I think I might still at some point. Because the first game I ever did was Rock Revolution.
Yeah.
And that was a fantastic game.
Always.
You could always do Rocksmith, if anything.
Loading.
Well, Rocksmith's actually a decent game.
I haven't played it.
I played a little bit of it, and I mean, you know, it actually teaches you guitar.
We unfroze Tales from Limbo. Now they have a conversation about stuff. I didn't get any of the red rings because fuck it. We ain't here for that.
So wait, was he in Limbo?
Sure. Frozen in time.
He was a small child with a big head in a scary world and no dialogue.
Yeah, I guess
And it was all black and white.
Give me the hub world.
Whoop whoop.
Oh no. Stop it. I don't care.
You should.
Welcome to the fun room.
It's where Sonic keeps all his porn. So I don't think I've actually beaten this game, but I think I've played through all the main levels. I still think I ever got to the final boss.
Really, just get them back and beat all the bosses. He's not exactly like hard to get to.
I just think I ever beat it because it was a rental or something, or I was borrowing it from a friend.
Oh.
I should really play. I actually got it on Steam. I have it. I just need to play it again. It's a fun game though.
It's a great game.
It's a very good game.
I overshot it. Overshot it.
Way to go.
Mistakes were made.
And thus the end of Sonic.
Yeah, he's fine. He'll walk it off.
Yeah. That's what lives are for.
There we go.
Tease it. Modern era of gaming where lives don't really matter.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, so for my
Got me back.
my PC controller that I was waiting on the cable for, yeah, that finally showed up yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it only took me to say, by the way, guys, I still haven't gotten my cable, and then another 3 weeks.
If only that was easy for what I'm doing.
What's up?
I ordered a plush rabbit from Caitlin from Japan.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And accidentally gave him the wrong address. So it got all the way to Fort Wayne, probably in the fucking... Why am I thinking airport? Post office. Down the street.
The post port.
Yeah. And got sent back to Japan because I gave him the wrong address. So I contacted them and figured out what was wrong. It took them forever to get me back. I was like, okay, here's the problem. So I gave them the correct address. And same thing. It got here and they sent it back because I don't even know what happened because I thought I gave them the wrong zip code for a minute.
Yeah.
They sent me the address like everything's correct on here. We don't know what the fuck happened. We can't send you your package now because it's in Japan and it's a summer festival there and nothing's happening. It's all celebration. There's no post office working.
That explains the lack of showing jump.
Yeah.
Alright.
I forget the name of the festival. I think it's Tomo or Tonan. I can't remember. But yeah, so it's taken fucking forever.
Yeah,
Box.
and then
I hate you, Box. We're going on a magical journey together, Box. Take up all of my boost.
Journey's over.
But yeah, and then... Well, because like, the shittiest part is that I've been trying to get that one cable because it's an $80 controller. So that was down the drain until I got that finally, and I haven't even made sure it works yet.
Doesn't even work.
Dude, do you know how mad I'll be if it doesn't work?
Comedy gold.
Let's film this unboxing. It don't work. Million views. Excuse me.
No, all you need is one video of rage. That's all you'll have is just one video of rage.
So it's any video with Mike in it.
Sure. It'll be, there's a video for you. Combine all of Mike's rage, put it in one video. There you go. The best, and then the video title, the best of Mike.
The absolute best. Now that's what I call Mike.
Volume 7.
But the thing is that you gotta make sure that was back when Nick was with us.
Yeah, he's dead now.
He is dead. Dead at home, sitting there playing random games.
It's not random games, it's League. It's always League.
It's always going to be League. So,
oh yeah, I died, so I don't get an S rank. Oops. Because I died at the beginning.
Yeah, it's always going to be it's always going to be either Warframe or League of Legends.
Usually League of Legends.
Both are awful games.
What's wrong, Zach? You played League of Legends for a while, didn't you?
Yep, and then I learned my lesson.
Oh yeah, fun fact. Apparently World of Warcraft is going up in price by a few dollars. They're pulling the same thing that Netflix is doing.
What do you mean?
Meaning, like, it's going to go up like $1 or $2. But if you have an automatic payment, then it's going to say the $15 a month for 2 years.
Yeah.
It's literally the same exact thing that Netflix is doing.
Oh well, people will pay for it.
Exactly.
The game's good enough, I don't care enough to question.
I've never played a while.
I don't have any. Even after seeing the Warlords of
Draenor.
Draenor? Is it Draenor?
It's Draenor.
Draenor. Anyways, even after seeing that trailer, I just don't even have the desire to go back.
I do.
You
There's
do?
a lot about that I actually really love.
I'm good.
That in the story's going clown shoes, and I love it.
Going clown shoes?
Just going clown shoes.
It really is.
What the fuck does that even mean?
It means getting goofy as shit.
It really is, because if you actually look at the lore behind...
There's a talking tree and a raccoon with guns.
That's more. It's even less silly than that, or even more so than that.
Well, because aren't they going a different route than the lore behind the Horde in Warcraft?
No, what they're doing is time traveling.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's time. Did you not know that?
We gotta go back.
All right. Gus is gonna be lost for this explanation.
I'm gonna enjoy it anyway.
But the main villain, Garrosh Hellscream, son of Grom Hellscream, who's a fucking badass.
Yeah.
But essentially, after the end of Mr. Pandaria, you bring him to justice for his horrible war crimes against a nation of pandas. Which sounds even sillier than I say it out loud.
That already happened in Kung Fu Panda 2.
Yeah. Except for it's a giant fucking orc instead.
Yeah.
Instead of
Yeah.
a bird played by Gary Oldman.
An orc corrupted by Cthulhu. But that's a whole different boat. Anyway, they bring him to justice. Bronze Dragon comes in. Yo, that's time travel and make you the true leader of the Horde. And he's like, deal. And they time travel back in time before the orcs drink the corrupted blood or whatever. And yeah, the Iron Horde happens.
Oh, so it's kind of making a new leader, kind of, in a sense.
Except for they don't make Garrosh the leader. They make Grom the leader because Grom is fucking badass and they know better.
So everything I got about that is some dude killed a bunch of pandas.
Yeah.
And now his son
No.
wants to time travel?
No, the son's who's the one who killed the pandas.
Okay, son killed the pandas.
The father had an amazing story arc already in Warcraft 3. And isn't a douche. And isn't a punk bitch. Like his son is, which is very tragic.
PB. And time traveling adventures from a dragon.
Yes.
Yeah.
The dragons who control time.
Okay.
There's a whole different lore for that one, but...
Yeah, it's... Everything from Warcraft has the lore to it. It's kind of like Demon Souls. There's so much lore behind it, you really have to dig through it to figure out what the fuck is going on.
I wouldn't say that. For Warcraft, it's pretty much like
It
but...
It is, but you have to pick through it.
You you can.